Let's get rid of safe zone. The fuck does that mean? Ah. Why? Windows, what do you fucking want? Sure, allow access. Elgato, why are you? I don't even have my Elgato plugged in. What the fuck are you doing here? Brother, this is a problem. My settings. Graphics. Screen calibration. No, that's not the right. Ah! Well, no, this isn't what I want. What does that fucking mean? Video output, there we go. Okay. Customize my character, yeah. Apex missions can be handled by your strike teams, or you can play them yourself in multiplayer for additional rewards. Nice. Nice car. Ah. I wonder if anyone still plays Andromeda. Okay. We're a bro. Customize. Alright, that is weird. We're a white dude. I think that's pretty obvious as to who I am. Good. Honestly, that's the closest preset. Get rid of the freckles. I like this head. Now we'll go put this. Looks like complexions, brow. What's up, Yada? God damn it. Slash timeout. Yada oh fam. 699 69 seconds. God damn it. Okay, chin. Chin actually looks okay. I'm fine with how the chin. Lower the eyes. Mouth, lip thickness. I think that looks fine. Shrink the schnoz a little. Alright, hairstyle. Or a fucking Karen. Oh god. Wait a minute. Never mind. Oh god, did they combine like male and female? Have did. Oh, this hair sucks. Oh god. This is the best option to go with. And that's too. I mean, that's that's what I'm doing. But the front there is too long. We're gonna go with 0. Hair color. Ooh, facial hair. Oh god, this facial hair is so... None of that looks good. None of that looks good. Eyes. What the... I mean, my eyes are a blue-green, damn it. You don't have that color. For all light. Oh! Inner color. There we go. I think my eyes are actually outer color. Green. Inner color. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. I think we need to make myself a bit paler. Cheeks aren't that fat though. Cheek. The eyes are bulging out. Makeup. Makeup? No. Scars. Ah, yes. We're a man. What the fuck kind of scar is that? Put like a frying pan? A fucking smoldering hot honeybee nest or whatever on my fucking face? God, what kind of Anakin? Some of these don't even look like scars, they look like tattoos. Scar. Tattoo. You want a tat? Aw. No tramp stamps. Who's training? Fucking biotic. Right? Yeah. Name. My name. Go. Fuck it. Our twin can look like that. Customized fish. Male shepherd. Who's a bro. I don't think this will work. I don't think they have it set up for Legendary Edition. Yeah. Okay. Confirm. And start. Normal difficulty, please. Alright, let's see how this game goes.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species.
Alright, it's
Some
running, okay.
for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start. But today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
That design is totally based off the Citadel. Yeah, I know my Mass Effect now. In the year 2185, humanity lives in a golden era of interstellar travel. Our discovery of ancient alien ruins on Mars propelled our understanding of science and technology ahead by thousands of years. While many now enjoy the newfound freedom and challenges of exploration in the Milky Way, others look even more distant stars. With 100,000 adventurers embarking on this one-way voyage, the future begins. Ah. Andromeda. That's the name of the video game. Hey, what are you talking about? This is your favorite Mass Effect. $634 years later. Ah, damn! This playthrough is to prove you wrong, Clay. I would fucking love it if, because you've set my expectations so low for this game, that I finish it and I come out of it saying it's better than Mass Effect 1. I don't think it definitely is not gonna beat 2's story. I'm honestly, as I've thought about it and sat on it more, I've been bouncing back and forth on my placement of 2 and 3. Like, you could flip either of them on my placement list. Why would you want to kiss me in Grand Theft Auto? I'd first have to install that fucking trash game. I fucking hate Grand Theft Auto.
take it easy.
My
I've been taking
face
it
looks
easy
so
for
stupid.
600 years.
I forgot
Ryder,
how
recon
round
specialist,
the
Pathfinder
faces are
mission
in this
team.
game.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Because it's a cash
Can
grab.
you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm
Not a-
ocean, summer year-round.
How about
Boring.
we get 'em a cup of
Gameplay is
coffee
boring as
first?
fuck. That's why I couldn't get into Red Dead Redemption 2. The gameplay is literally the same as GTA 5. I fucking hated our Red Dead. I found it so boring. The story put me to sleep. It was the same thing every single chapter.
Ryder, let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates for Golden Worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination.
Yeah, these are not
Now
2017
you are
facial
part of the
animations.
first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda.
I mean, it's not bad,
For humanity.
but it's not 20. It'd be better for
Makes it sound
2017.
so easy, doesn't it?
I hope not. I signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up. Sounds like you'll get your wish.
Yeah?
The Asari
Over here,
facial
now, the
animation doesn't
Pathfinder
look
wants
bad.
you all on your feet right away. He said mission ready within the
It's
hour.
just our
Any
custom
idea
character
why?
does not
No,
look right.
but I'm guessing that's where your adventure comes in. Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
I just need a second to get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A routine check. After being in stasis, we want to make sure the connection's still live.
I don't
As
understand
the
why I
team's mission
dropped
computer,
frame.
your well-being is my primary concern.
Assuming the implants work as advertised, Sam sees what you see, in theory.
I saw
We
a
won't
graph.
for
I don't know
sure
if
until
you-
we get you in the field.
don't think I
How
put
are
it
you
in the
feeling
Discord.
otherwise?
But I saw a graph where it looks like pricing of graphics cards is coming back to the MSRP, where it was peaking and now it's going back down. Or maybe graphic cards will be available sometime soon. Crossing my fucking fingers because I want to upgrade. Yeah, if I can. Well, if they come back to relative, like, I honestly wouldn't mind. Nah, no, I don't want to spend $50 more. Like, if I can get really close to MSRP, I don't think I'd be too upset. But I doubt people are gonna sell them really for less than $100 profit. So
I feel like a 600-year-old popsicle. I hope we packed more coffee.
Readings confirmed. Based on the levels of adenosine in your system, the neural implant is functioning properly.
Wait, adeno what?
really,
It just means you're still shaking off your nap.
I thought
no
you
reason why we
had
can't
one of the
get you on
30
your way.
series cards.
Though you may want to hang around while we
I
revive
thought you
your
managed to
system.
get one.
It always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
Ah, 37. Want more power? Greedy power bitch.
What's happening?
It broke free.
Just hang on!
Engineering, report.
We're floating.
Try to brace yourself.
Gravity cryobays offline.
I gotta go that way.
Hold on.
She
This is
kinda
Cora.
hot.
I'm at the cryo bay. Brace for a reset. Everyone
smashed?
okay?
I think so.
What
Even
happened?
though she has
We're
the
not
care
sure.
in here.
Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the
Well, I
Pathfinder.
mean, it has been centuries.
Continue preparations. Cora, riders, report to the bridge.
You heard
From a
him? Let's go.
distance,
we
the
have a
face doesn't
problem
look
over
that
here.
bad.
It's Sarah Ryder.
Up close, it looks bad.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Have to check it out.
WASD. What's going on here?
It looks like some... Ryder,
Is my sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry. It just means the process could take a bit longer than usual. Sam?
It looks a whole lot better than what I remember playing it on PS4,
However,
though.
her pulse, respiration, and brain activity are
So I gotta give it to them there.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while, then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated. Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door whenever you're ready to go.
Yes, boss.
Keep... Don't worry, Ryder. We'll take care of her. She'll make it.
Well, that's my sister.
What about food?
We can run an intruder.
Woo! We a track star. Look at us go. We're speedy.
Still in stasis. Vitals look good.
One minute I'm in the Milky Way.
What's up? How you doing?
Engineering, this is cryo, mate. Welcome to Andromeda.
Don't know why it's so framey when we're just running around. It looks good on my screen.
So,
What
your
the
name's
fuck?
Lucas Greer?
What the fuck, OBS?
This one's still asleep.
Let's get you ready to go.
But explain to me how I can get stable frames on OBS. No way I drop out.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
Hi
With
there.
the information
I'm
well.
Jen Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news
A whole
is,
new
the hard part's
world.
over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
So it doesn't say dropped frames, like the the thingy that says drop frames, it says 0. However, if I look at CPU, it says it drops down to like 50, 30 FPS on my end. Does it not show on Twitch? Does it look?
Damage control teams to deck 3.
Because I have no issues on my end. I see my screen playing the game, it's all fine. And then over here, but over here on the CPU, it says drops from 60 to 50 sometimes. Actually, most of it. No, because
This is the captain.
um,
Need an update on our sensor already. Please
Frostpunk did the same thing, and that was not an intensive game. So you're not gonna get away with shitting on this game that easily, you bitch.
The Pathfinder is responsible
The game
for
works
exploring
just
and
fine
assessing
for
new
me.
worlds for outpost
It's
placement and
OBS.
settlement. Each arc is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Arc Hyperion is Alec Ryder. Current duty roster shows you are assigned to the Pathfinder
I'm literally
mission team
getting
specialist
totally
Ryder.
okay frames on my side of the game.
The selection process
It's just
on the
OBS that
Andromeda
says it
Initiative
drops them. I
evaluates
don't drop
thousands
frames
of
while
potential
I'm
habitable
playing though.
planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity. Once the Pathfinder team's assessment is
Okay,
complete,
I
Habitat
understand what
7
you
has
mean.
been selected as the most likely candidate for colonization.
Is it really though, Clay? Is it really?
Your current location is Arc Hyperion, housing the human population. Arc Parchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185.
But I wouldn't think Frostpunk was
Lucinia confirmed departure that same year,
unoptimized.
as did the Turian Arc Natanus, embarking in 2185.
Because Frostpunk. Frostpunk developers were good. They were good boys. That game didn't feel unoptimized, but for some reason I couldn't get above 30 FPS while playing it. Doesn't make sense. Don't make sense to me.
The Andromeda Initiative encompasses all colonization efforts, including ARCs, Pathfinders, outposts, and the central support hub.
Okay, it
The
did
Nexus.
use
Current location of
lighting
the
and
Nexus
shadows,
is
but like it didn't
Status of outposts
look like
are
it.
unknown.
Like playing the game.
I'm Gian Garson,
Weird.
founder of the initiative. I think it's important we take a moment to reflect on the principles that brought all of us
Because
together.
this was also
It started
happening
with a
in
vision
Mass
of a
Effect
better
3.
future.
I noticed
A vision that
once I
came
had my
shape.
second monitor and
Life
was able
in
to see
Andromeda
it.
can be anything we dare to dream.
During
And I'm proud
cutscenes,
to
it
help
wouldn't
make those dreams come true.
stay
Drop
at
me a note
60. I
sometime.
think it was.
I'd love to hear how
I think
we're
during
doing.
gameplay it was a bit more stable.
At present, ARC Hyperion has arrived in the Helios cluster. Further mission updates are offline due to technical difficulties. As recon specialist, you are tasked with supporting the authentication
Yeah,
of
I sent
Golden World
Dan
sites, exploration, mapping, and scientific analysis.
PC parts
Currently, you
list
are
that
to
I
report
made
for duty on the
for
command
my
bridge.
upgrades because he told me like if I were to upgrade the GPU to above a 3060 Ti, like if I went for a 3070 or 3080, I'm going to need to upgrade my power supply to a higher wattage, and I'll also need to probably upgrade my CPU. So I'm like, all right, I'll just fucking upgrade the whole thing if that's the case. So I put together a list and I showed Dan, and he approved of it. Now I just gotta wait for graphics cards. Yeah. PC Part Picker didn't say, and like I think I picked a PC Part Picker I picked a 750 watt, I think. You told me your fucking self to go to Dan with computer shit, not you. You told me to ask Dan about 30 series cards. So, that's on you, Mr. Clay, Frank. Okay. Yeah, alright. Running around is framey. Attention Hyperion personnel. After a 600-year voyage, the good news is we're exactly where we're supposed to be. We have arrived in the Helios cluster, Andromeda Galaxy year 2819. All stasis medical personnel should report for duty immediately, give the Pathfinder mission team revival priority, and prep its members for field reconnaissance. Reports of an unusual celestial phenomenon in the cluster are being investigated. Updates to file, Captain Dunn. You got it, Captain Dunn.
Hey there. Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that first thing out of stasis.
He needed attention, but not
Makes two of
power.
us. Hang in there.
Enjoy your nap, Ryder? Don't think I'll need sleep for the
Fine,
rest of my life.
after I stream, I
Maybe
will
another
send you the
decade or
list
two
too,
wouldn't
you
have hurt.
bitch.
Right. Talk to you later.
Message from Gene Garson. Hello, traveler, and welcome to your first day in Andromeda. This is the dawn of a new era for all of us. As you recover from stasis, know that you are in good hands. In a few short hours, you'll be leaving the Hyperion and joining thousands of your fellow colonists as you chase your fortunes and build the new life you've always dreamed about. It's been a long wait, but I promise you it will be worth it. Gene Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. Hi, Fisher.
Morning, Ryder. Or afternoon. Or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, my dude.
Good to see you, Ryder. Sorry, still waiting for some coffee.
Let's not look at our face. What's up, bae? Unless there's a hot Asari or a hot Quarian, you're mine. As long as you're not a space racist like the last human lady, then we're good. Please don't be a space racist. That would really kill the mood.
You ready?
Sure. Whoa! Well, that's a problem. What's going on here?
Hey, up here!
Hi.
Whatever hit the yard fried everything. We have to balance the power load or it could explode.
But we don't know where the fault is.
Ryder could find it. He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the vault.
Okay.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Hayward, get on.
This equipment
I'll
is
override
operating
safety.
normally.
Got it.
It has to be here.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it. Bad relay. Ryder, can you go reset it?
Okay. I'm not an engineer though.
There. It's reset. Do it. Rerouting the current now. Readings are in the green.
Thank God. That could have been the end of everyone in the cryo bay.
That would be a problem.
Good job, Ryder. Now we can get to the tram.
Okay. What's going on over here? I guess we're going to the tram. Howdy. Oh, you look hurt.
Close. Barely in Andromeda, and we're already scrambling.
Automated logs. Report run 2819. Identifier QPAS. Words.
The adventure begins.
Not sure your dad'll see it that way. Go ahead and take us to the...
Okay. Yeah, so this is running like the reverse of Mass Effect 3, where cutscenes are stable on OBS, but gameplay isn't, whereas Mass Effect 3 was
Helm control, report. We're drifting.
kind of.
Flight
Looks like we're
controls
dropping
aren't
frames
responding.
just as I said that.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
That's
Attention
my
to
dad.
adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there.
Okay.
Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud. And that's
how
just
do
a
I do
wild
that?
guess what we hit. Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
Okay, there. I disabled preview. I figured it out.
My father's got a point, though. Solid ground sounding pretty good.
It did
right
not
now.
help.
Yeah, but...
Pretty good. Isn't good enough.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Coming
hard ass.
through.
My God. Is that our golden world?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky. All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
We don't know how bad it is yet. Still seems like it's our best shot.
Maybe. There's just a lot on the line.
Sam?
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our sensors. Planetary conditions are unknown.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out, and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we're already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sure.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
Your guess is as good as mine. We may be related, but I still haven't figured him out.
Just as long as he knows what he's doing. It's not like the cavalry's coming to save the day.
I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
Guys, there's a storm on that planet.
My sister's gonna hate that she missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
When she does, she's gonna want stories.
So, let's get out there and find her some. Right, you'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
The what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
Where goes your data pad? Introduction. As a member of the Pathfinder team, you play a critical role in the Andromeda Initiative. You play a critical role in the Andromeda Initiative's efforts to establish a foothold in the new galaxy. The team faces many challenges: Golden World site verification, reconnaissance and mapping of unknown territory, planetary and celestial, scientific analysis and discovery of new phenomena, potential first contact with extraterrestrial, establishing diplomatic relations with local inhabitants, general support of settlement outposts. Heck yeah, dude. Ooh, there's a water cooler.
Better not. No bathroom breaks in this trip. Looks like Dad's already suited up. Hang in there, Sarah.
So just another boring day at the office, huh?
The most complicated voyage anyone's ever attempted. Something's bound to go wrong.
It's a good test to see what we're made of. I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean. Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them.
And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
Never know. Let's keep an eye out.
And our distance.
On that note, I'd better get my gear in order.
Dad's right.
Analysis indicates alkali feldspar and quartz, commonly known as granite.
Good luck, Rock, huh?
Your dad was mountain climbing back on Earth. It caught him from falling. The way things are going today, we'll need any luck we can get.
How the fuck do you know so much about my dad? What the fuck?
Ryder?
Hey, Fisher, how's it going?
I heard a rumor from the bridge that your dad and the captain aren't seeing eye to eye on this.
She wasn't thrilled with the idea of the expedition, but my dad won her over.
Glad Dunn came around. Your dad's the N7 here. He's got the most experience and the best aim. I go wherever he goes.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ryder.
It's
It
current,
dropped,
right?
looks like it's probably gonna drop
Yeah,
to 40.
I think we met just
combat.
before the Hyperion left Earth.
But we'll
Not
see.
sure if you know Greer.
Hi there. Your dad say anything about what's going on? Harper and Ryder, to the hangar.
Tough to say. Sensors can't get a read on the planet.
Well, at least it keeps things interesting.
Yeah, it's a shame to go through all this training and not put it to good use.
See you guys on the ride down.
No sensor coverage, huh?
Got it.
That should do it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
Hope I won't need this.
You never know. Now let's get to the shuttles. Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand. And if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
If it's what we hope it is, it'll be one for the history books. You got a quote ready? One small step?
I'm pretty sure your dad will handle that honor.
All right, team, button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out. I heard what happened. Your sister's strong. She'll make it.
We bet on whose boots would hit the ground first. This isn't how I wanted to win.
Well, knowing Sarah, she'll want to go double or nothing on who climbs the tallest mountain. Don't let it get you down. I need you sharp.
I understand.
Your mom would have been proud of both of you. Okay, team, listen up. I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up, that we kept dreaming, that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
Archive area, this is Shuttle 1. Switching to manual guidance.
Shuttle 2, taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
Turning to Vector 135.
Copy that. We're on point.
Wow. We look
Supposedly,
at that.
this game was only made in
Whatever it is,
18
stop the
fucking
Hyperion in
months.
its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so.
Steer clear of it. Getting some chop here.
Gravity anomalies detected.
See if I can even it out. My stomach would appreciate that. We're clear. Accelerating to cruising speed.
Ryder, we didn't have a chance to meet back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam Costa, security and response specialist.
Good to meet you, Liam.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead. Hang on. Initiating atmospheric entry.
Here we go!
The flight guidance is scrambled. It'll pass. The controls are fighting me.
Adjust approach vector 3 degree.
We're through.
Holy.
Shuttle 2, are you seeing this?
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Stay on course to the landing zone.
Oxygen
Stay on target.
human requirements.
Is this the right planet? We had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating.
Look, port side.
That has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us?
What if they're not friendly?
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
Yo, that's a problem.
I think we're right. Come on, control. Shuttle 2 declaring an emergency.
Whoa!
Liam, hang on.
Whee! Ah!
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding.
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working.
Approaching terminal velocity.
Sam!
I do like this male voice actor, though. He's a good fucking voice actor. Gotta say that.
This is Ryder. Come in. Hyperion, Sam, anyone there?
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Did we really do that? Or are we dead and don't know it?
Well, we found hell. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. No way this is home.
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground. See if anyone else is alive.
Okay, General Kenobi.
Ryder, how's your survival training?
I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy, but...
Well, crazy just found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
Terra Incognita.
Some of these... There's our comm device.
No fixing this. Must have broken on impact.
Explains why we lost our SAM connection.
Oh, and safety tip. Don't breathe the air. Found that out the hard way.
Got it. You think that energy cloud we saw could cause all this?
Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space.
Yeah, hell of a cloud.
A cloud that makes boulders float.
What the hell is this?
Come on, we gotta get through it.
Ah! Don't shock me!
This is crazy!
Ah!
Welcome to Habitat 7!
Uh-oh.
Keep moving! Ah! Damn it! Looks safer under there!
Is this for real?
Oh, yeah.
What the hell's going on with this place?
Do be pretty for real, dude.
Planet's trying to murder us? Look, something flying around in the sky.
Oh, wow.
Here be dragons. Cora will love it.
Ow.
There! We get up that cliff, we find high ground. Come on!
Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here.
I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to.
Into the breach!
Think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning.
Give it a minute. We can probably do both. More glowing mushrooms.
Are they making that noise?
Detecting a lot of energy. Can't make heads or tails of it, but it's powerful. How'd my dad find you?
I was a cop, then crisis response.
Yeah?
Tell you over a beer sometime.
This is gonna be close!
That's it. We're getting there.
Ow.
top.
Mind making some room? Thanks. What the hell is that?
Well, that's not good looking. Pretty spooky, if you ask me.
Don't know, but it's our job to figure it out.
That sounds like your old man talking.
He was right. Something went wrong here. We have to find out what.
One thing at a time. Ryder, it's Fisher.
Wait.
Look.
Protein.
Holy shit! What was first contact protocol again?
No deadly force unless fired upon.
Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
Just be ready if this goes south.
It usually does. Just say the word and I go hot.
They haven't spotted us yet.
Naya, shoot it! He sees us.
Hey!
Okay. It's over.
Fisher, you okay? I'll live. I thought I was a goner. I knew they weren't a friendly sort.
It was starting to look ugly there. Didn't think we could take the chance.
Well, you saved my life. Be a hell of a thing to survive the crash only to get shot by aliens.
Not letting that happen for anyone.
We still don't even know what they wanted.
Nothing good the way they were armed.
This isn't how first contact was supposed to go. Or at least not how I imagined it.
That's on them. Can't let it change us. Next time might go better.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood can't be bad.
Where are the others?
Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help.
Come on.
Ah, my leg!
Can you move?
I think it's broken. You guys push ahead and look for the others.
You sure?
Yeah. Just find us a ride out of here. And take a few more of them out while you're at it.
Whoa. Take a look at these bodies. What are these things?
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA-based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone. But the genetics are all over the map.
Ah. I guess life took a different turn here, huh? I hope the other team's okay.
We'll find them, but we might want to scout around first.
You're the recon specialist. Point the way.
Let's see here.
Right.
Looks like you knew how to handle a gun back there.
Spent time with an Alliance peacekeeping force. Gear from one of our shuttles. Good. The atmospheric sensor is still working.
Let me guess. It says don't breathe the air?
Yeah, but no sign of industrial pollutants. That's not what killed this place. And no radioactive isotopes either. So nobody nukes the place.
Okay. Interesting.
that Kirkland? They shot him! They want to fight! We'll give it to them! I count one left to go! That's the last of them.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Did Kirkland make it?
Hope
No
I
vital
didn't get him.
signs. Just shot him in cold blood.
He was trying to surrender. Why kill him?
Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth, armed to the teeth?
Maybe not.
Peace isn't going to be an option here. We'll come back for his body once we find the others.
Hope Greer's still alive somewhere. Still, take a look at this architecture. This is really something.
Never seen anything like it. Looks to be at least 3 or 4 centuries old.
The Ark's left 600 years ago, right?
Yeah, our long-range scans wouldn't have shown this. These structures, that tower, maybe none of it was here when we left the Milky Way. Okay, now this is weird. Even with these readings, I have no idea what it does.
Just imagine the mind that invented it.
If that's even possible. Evolution separated from ours by 2 million light years.
Spooky when you put it that way.
Do be pretty spoopy.
Flares going up over there.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point.
Shit, you hear that? The hell's that? Man, watch out! What is this? Okay, it's dead.
Whatever it was.
How did it cloak like that? Wreckage ahead.
It's the other half of our shuttle.
What a mess. I can't believe we survived this.
We're not off planet yet.
Shit, movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush!
Oh hell, they got the jump on us!
Hey!
Careful, they got one of those animals.
Watch for cloaking!
Us for them, they forced this.
Trying to surround us. Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock.
And our 2... There, we got them all. Oh, you're pretty good at this, right, huh?
I fought off the occasional raider or two in my day. I used to guard a Mass Effect relay.
Wish we'd had one for the Arks. Maybe we should see if there's anything else useful here.
We've experienced a catastrophic lightning hit. And Ryder are gone.
What's your location? Damn. Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. Mayday! Mayday! Ship in distress!
Sir, our engine's down. Prepare for an emergency landing.
There's hope.
Okay. Lightning.
Kind of building over here. This place is taking a beating from the storms.
Along with everything else on this planet.
Looks like it's a broken lightning rod.
Could explain why the building's damaged. Storms hammered the place. Let's hope no one's home.
Doesn't look like a home at all.
Anything spoopy in here? Yeah. Specifically anything for me to scan. I like scanning. Scanning things are cool.
Yeah, no one's living here.
So what's it for?
Doesn't look like the other structures we've seen. Different design. Must be a way to get some lights on.
Huh, who knows? Let's call it a weird alien machine.
We sure could use Sam right about now.
Another weird alien machine.
Huh. What's all this about?
You guessed it. Another weird alien machine.
Huh. Figures.
Only one way to find out.
You mean turn it on?
Well, might as well.
What are you doing, Ryder?
Pushing a button.
Oh shit.
What's up, Yada? Oh, it's gonna blow.
That can't be good. Oh.
So the weird alien machine is a generator.
Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Maybe it did something.
What do we got in here?
Weird.
How do I heal?
If that's poison, I know who to blame.
Whoa. Guess a circuit overloaded.
Even the equipment's out to get us.
Same language as those aliens. Wonder what he's saying.
Kill all humans, probably?
Hey. That's spacist, dude.
Crap.
Well, that's not good. He's just making noise. Okay. No, we'll just keep preview disabled. Does help it a little. Oh no.
Hey, that door opened.
Some kind of research lab?
Maybe. Then it got hit by a tornado.
Not exactly poetry, is it?
Weird. You hear that?
Looks like they were trying to tunnel him.
Watch it!
What is it?
There.
So now killer robots too?
The Gets Back Home would love this place.
Whatever this is, it scans as being old. Centuries old.
Wish we had Sam.
I think it's older than this lab and the equipment.
So maybe these aliens found it deeper in, like an artifact.
Some serious energy on the other side of that door.
Maybe it's closed for a reason.
These guys were poking around where they shouldn't have. His wounds look like they're from an energy blast. Might have tangled with our robot friend there. It's fried. Could be a console of some sort. For that door? Doesn't say much, other than it's not organic. And it's about the same age as that artifact.
You suppose it was guarding it?
Could be.
Okay.
Any theories, recon specialist?
There's some kind of technology on this planet. Older. Underground. Something these aliens are interested in.
Like archaeologists?
Yeah. Bloodthirsty archaeologists. Weather's still crappy.
Heads up! They were waiting for us!
Except the fucking truck.
They got a lightning rod up and running! Are these things stalking us?
Starting to feel like it!
This is not how I go out!
I don't think they're listening!
There! Last one's down.
Let's not wait around for more.
Why not? It'd be fun.
It's what it looks like to defend against lightning.
Path down on the right. You hear that?
Yeah, radio static. But like a pattern. That static's getting louder.
What do you want? No, you dickhead. Don't understand you. I'm from the Milky
It's Gray. They got him.
We're clear. Thank God. I was tapping my mic, hoping someone would notice.
You okay?
Yeah. Where are the others?
They killed Kirkland. But Fisher's alive, back at the crash site.
He's got a broken leg. Needs help.
I'll check around for supplies, then head back.
Stay put when you get there. We'll look for my dad's shuttle.
Good luck. Can't wait to get off this rock.
Same, broski. Though I kind of like exploring. Exploring is fun.
Oh, great. That can't be good. No, company!
Anyone there?
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded.
They're not friendly. On our way. That point marked.
Don't want them to drag us off like Grid.
Push them back!
Got him!
No way in here.
Just as well. We're not equipped for a big fight.
Wait, let's check out the mysterious cave before we go to our peeps at the boat.
Ryder, some sort of cave over there. Ryder, all those aliens ahead.
They see us! Here we go! Not much for talking, are they? Look out! More of their pets! This is for Kirkland! Hanging in there? Don't worry about me!
That did it!
I wonder what these guys were doing here.
Crash of some kind. It's not one of our ships.
Definitely not from the Milky Way.
One of theirs. Think the storm got it?
At least the weather isn't playing favorites. You'd think if this was their planet, they'd know how to handle the storms.
Okay. Let's examine this thingy.
It's food. I think.
can't be local. Not growing anything on this planet.
So maybe they're bringing it in from off-world?
More of them in the cluster? Not loving that.
Fuck is this over here? I feel like I shouldn't be going, but do it.
Check that out.
Now this looks more like the golden world my dad was expecting.
Then the long-range scans were right? This could have been home?
600 years ago. And then, who knows? If it's anything like plants back in the Milky Way, there are signs of cellular mutation.
It's lasted this long. Guess that makes it the Alpha Tree, huh?
Yeah? But what happened to all its friends outside? Dead animal here, in some sort of trap. Pretty recent, too.
You suppose those aliens set it?
If they did, they don't play nice with anyone.
Or maybe they're starving. How is this even possible?
Extreme example of a microclimate, maybe? Shielded by the cave all these years?
While the rest of the planet died?
Something nasty happened out there. But this means there's hope. Life as we know it can thrive in Andromeda.
Hey, get onto this plane's quicker. I'm gonna try. Can't say. Oh! I can't. Uh-huh.
Is that sound coming from below?
Alien gods of the underworld?
Don't say that.
I think it's machinery. You could feel the vibration.
The scale of this. Who built it?
Alien gods.
Watch it. More of our friends.
Take him out! On it!
That was the last one. We're cleared.
First species we meet and it's out for blood.
Not if we don't give it to them. Hear that?
No. Is it with you, dumb? This back with hands. Go to the shuttle. Okay. What did you get? There ain't no enemies, bruh.
Let's get in there! Cora, we got your back!
They're trying to pin us down! Doing a good job of it, too!
Try to light them up!
I'm on it!
Pick your targets!
Plenty of those!
I got one!
Well, that settled that. Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys.
You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
Barely a word, then started shooting. What a...
Right. Okay, so it's higher rate of fire than my predator. We'll take it.
Didn't stop for a chat.
Ah, hap!
Well, hold on. I should level up my skills. I have 3 points. Let's upgrade biotic. Right. Liam. Let's get her deep. Firm.
Cover! Go! Go! Here they come!
They got balls to try and airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ah! Lightning's out their shuttle! Heads up! Another shuttle incoming!
In this weather?
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me!
No. I wish I was.
Sound off!
I'm here!
Still alive.
Here!
Present!
I can't get a beat on those things!
Okay, got the dog.
There's too many of them! Just keep firing, we can do this! Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet! go! Just go with it!
What's up, Earth Daughter?
Man, these guys know how to fight. Ah, damn shrapnel!
Think we got him.
Damn, they won't let up.
Never mind. Here's the last one. I think they got him.
Liam, enough.
Right. It's just these assholes killed Kirkland. I hear you, but this isn't the time to lose our cool. Now I feel better.
What about the others?
Fisher's wounded, but sitting tight. Greer's with him. Though our shuttle's in pieces.
Guys.
She's been hit!
I'd move.
Take cover! Take cover!
Hang on. Ugh.
Huh.
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
Before they attacked,
Well, I'm a biotic.
they
too.
managed to fix our comms.
You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy.
Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Ryder. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Sir? Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move.
You okay?
Sam, do you have the Pathfinder's position?
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick. We have to get there before the storm hits.
Well,
No
I'm gonna
detours.
loot first.
What was my dad scouting for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the nav point puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Ryder, your dad was in trouble. We have to find him.
Yeah, I know. We're moving. Slow and steady wins the race, my friend.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Look, the rods. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
Dead bodies here. Lightning didn't do this.
Neither did we. This is more than we took out.
Incendiary rounds! My dad's been busy!
He was an N7. They don't mess around. Somebody was pretty clever with these rods.
Only way to survive here.
2, if you count shooting on sight.
We're close. The nav point shows my dad's up there.
Sir.
Stay low.
Are these guys?
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found an abandoned lab. Like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
Wouldn't be much of a recon specialist if I didn't.
Well, you're off to a good start.
Baptism by fire.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet, interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down,
The lightning goes away.
and the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
It's a hell of a gamble. But we won't know until we get in there and try.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
If the riders are game, so am I. But we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Okay.
Works for me.
Let's go!
Right behind you! Push ahead to the structure! Sam, load combat profile.
Yeah. Chris. You always look good, Chris. You're always stalking me. That's true. What's in here? Anything to scan? Yeah. Okay, things you can't? No. Give me the good thing.
Sam, biotic amp interface mode.
Have to keep an eye on our flank.
Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let him catch
Been
us.
away for a bit. Better than ever look. All good, Chris Dubsky.
Keep up.
Stop moving so fast. I got things to explore.
How's Dad doing all of this? He's like a machine.
No idea, but it's working!
Thank you, Chris.
That's it. We're doing it. Not much farther.
Where are we going?
All the way to the top.
And then what?
We'll know when we get there. Ready?
Yeet.
Let's get inside there.
Oh, howdy, people.
Oh, that hurt.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Almost fried me.
Ah! They accidentally turned on.
Don't stop! If we fall behind, we're dead!
Shit, they're crack shots.
Come on. Come on, into the building.
No! Could be things to scan. Okay, try it now. But I'm still gonna check.
Sam, give me engineer profile. Squad, on me!
Yes, Pops.
Sir, where are you getting these profiles?
Little help from Sam.
What does that mean?
Just focus on the fight. We're almost there.
Penny!
This looks like the control center. Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
Penny, you know what? I'm doing all right. I'm alive.
I need to decipher the language.
The language
There's more coming up.
is a language.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time. We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us. Where do you want us? I'm on. Got it!
You both go there. The first rose is free. Wow, Chris, wasn't for me.
Watch it! Think I see movement!
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry.
Whoa!
Don't have long.
That hurts. What the fuck?
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
Fuck you, alien dog.
What is this place anyway? I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Well,
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Yay!
Just a little longer. They're falling back.
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Coming back to
Ryder,
fight.
I need your help over here.
We're gonna challenge. Okay, Penny, no problem. Enjoy the work.
Oh, it's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
We need to get this door
Bam.
open.
On it!
Ryder, get over here. That's an order.
Okay. I've been good, Chris. I've
Put
been
your
alright.
back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Nothing on this planet has listened so far. Just be careful.
Worried about your old man, huh? I won't tell anyone. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
That's mainly YouTube, but they don't watch me. I'm fairly certain
Sam,
150 of them
A
are
moment.
from YouTube, but they don't fucking watch.
Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
YouTube subs. 5,000 takes
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
That's all anyone back in the Ark is looking for. Hope it'll work out.
Well, not if we stand around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle and...
Oh, that's not good. Oh! Smack! Go get food, Chris.
Repeat. We need an emergency.
It's nice seeing you too, Chris Dubsky.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long.
Deep breath. What are you...
Initiating transfer.
He's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Ark to prep medbay. Come on! Pulse dropping. We're losing.
It's a seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to Sam node. Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
What? What going on?
Welcome back.
My dad.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Did the rest of the team make it?
Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm so sorry. I know this must be a blow.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam node?
Sam is now part of you. In a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder.
Whoa. Well, if that's how it has to be.
Don't sell yourself short. I think you can do it.
Cora?
It's what he wanted. I won't stand in the way. But being Pathfinder is a serious job. You sure you're ready for this?
I'm sure there's a lot I don't know, but I'll figure it out.
If it helps, you've got me to lean on.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you.
I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon.
He needs to rest first.
He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Okay.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
That's a homie right there. That's
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown, but he never acted without reason. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
These have to be protein. They look like a type of protein. At least, hey, remember.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start?
Start running
I'm just
power
not
and
sure I'm
data
ready.
links first.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
Captain wants to see a full-duty roster.
I just updated the charts.
All stasis personnel report to duty stations.
Okay, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect. We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep, and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off. As soon as we get clearance from the Nexus, we'll be following stasis revival protocols. We want to avoid any logjams, so it's vital your teams coordinate with each other and keep people moving. Any questions so far?
How do we handle deaths that occurred in transit?
Right. It's an unfortunate fact that not everyone will have survived the voyage. We've already got scattered reports of medical problems from that dark energy cloud we hit. If somebody didn't make it, check with the medical officer. We'll see about notifying their next of kin. I'm hoping it's a rare exception. Also, try to keep it quiet. Andromeda is all about new beginnings, not holding funerals.
Yeah, okay. Okay. And I can keep quiet. Not really. Howdy.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
We could see what the VI has to say.
Plants are still alive.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
Okay, hold on. I have key. Oh, I will be right back. BRB. Baba Booey. Okay. And my dog is now barking in the room right behind me. Why? I don't know. Alright. Comfy. Let's see how long it takes for her to shut up. Okay, there we go. Alright. Current year.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light-years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7? That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
So helpful, Avina.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Hello?
This place should be packed with people.
What's going on?
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Candros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The
The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first con...
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I kinda have to be.
I may not have been the first choice, but I'm ready for this.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance
Ma'am,
to
the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Okay.
Handling something big, is she?
Hello, Consul.
I'll just organize this as it comes in and try to do rents. You know what the priority needs are anyway. Thank you.
This is Nexus
No, it
Control to
isn't what we
Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
How the hell should I know?
Excellent. Let's go.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Fuck you, Addison. Trying to be nice here, and you just a dick.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Oh, fuck you. Low blow.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the Militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Yay! Testing.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species, Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership. When the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters.
I like
the last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Okay.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Yeah, looks fine so far.
What?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No, I'm fine. And I
find out why. Be careful.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel. Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the Initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic. Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda. For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros. You are Employee Writer, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan.
Oh,
Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait? Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk.
Okay.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
For posterity, in case the initiative goes belly up, the Nexus is a 4-ring circuit. Don't like how Tan operates, and his disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist who's likely to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. Started polarizing Addison, taking the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Kandros about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated. Or maybe not. Seriously, hate this kind of drama. What's up, Cash?
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Okay.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Later. Okay.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Already checked the consoles down here, right? Huh. I think you forgot to
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Oh, it.
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
You got it. Shop till you drop. Here I come.
That's fine. Hey, wait. Please don't drop anything you bought from me, okay? Tam would have my head if anything happened to you on my account.
Alright.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Tyrion Kandros from Town. Kandros, as you're aware, there was a mutiny aboard the Nexus during your absence. Events escalated quickly, but we believe it began with a fire in hydroponics and theft in the armor. Motivations for the uprising vary. Mob mentality was certainly a factor, but for the leaders, including your predecessor, former Security Director Sloan Kelly, was a conscious betrayal. There have been perfunctory attempts to catalog and address the damages caused by Sloan's people during the uprising. Supplies stolen, equipment broken, things of that nature. But I was hoping the militia would step in and draw up an official report. It's imperative we know what we are working with if we are going to survive. Director Tan. Director Tan, I need my people focused on defending the station, not taking inventory. If you really need militia oversight, I'll get Sergeant Nels to look at it. That said, it was my understanding the Exiles were more Calix's people than Sloane's. Isn't he the one who started the mutiny? Calix Corvinus may have started it, but Sloane made her allegiances clear. I know she held you in high regard, but I hope you can be impartial when it comes to this task. Sloane Kelly's not who I thought she was. There won't be a problem. Good. Then you won't object to sending a small and discreet reconnaissance team to find out where Sloane and the Exiles might have gone. When we do get colonial efforts up and running, I don't want any surprises. Forwarding report from Recon Team 232. Trail's cold. Found what looks like abandoned camps in the Pfeiffer system, but none with living inhabitants, only graveyards. The conspirator Arita was among the dead, but not Sloane Kelly.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Okay.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store... You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know. The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds. I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you, and my thanks.
Sounds like a good deal to me. Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed archives and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way. But this cluster is scarred by the Scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That, too, requires conservation. Cool. Patch notes. Chief R. Lucan. Streamlined interface with Omni tool. Human voice. Okay. The 3 initial system models will be complete by next week. We shall see our place in the world. Orbital variance for the Nexus, it must be corrected as construction corrects our orientation. A reminder, our daughters will not know stasis, 600 years sleeping. They will be born of Andromeda, whatever is unfolding. Cluster in its chaos, not well. But it matters less what we suffer here, more what we bring.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Notice the hand up there. Too small for lizards.
You'd be surprised. There's also...
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I'm feeling less bad about missing a year of this. Everyone's beaten down. Nothing to do but watch the reserves shrink.
And now all eyes are on us.
All I know is, we have to fix it.
Yep, yes we do. Candros. Lieutenant, based on status report 16C, it seems we are no closer to gaining a foothold in any sector. Without decent recon and greater intel on this enemy, I'm starting to think our efforts are futile. The risks involved and continued loss of resources and lives makes it hard to justify. Morale this low, we need to scale down expectations again.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Bye, Kendros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This console reports on the Militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Okay.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Uh-oh.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
No news on the Turian Ark yet. Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial, and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened...
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty circumstantial, doesn't it? They ask money.
We are working on accessing more...
I have skill. Let's see. Oh, and I can level up my squad from here. Fuck yeah. Alright. Mando. Firm. Liam. 2 points. Upgrade Havoc Strike. Me. Oh my. That's so much shit. Keep upgrading biotics. Firm. Alright. And it looks like it's time to end for the day. Save game. Good save. Yep. Alright. 10%. Thank you guys for showing up, chatting. I will be live next Monday. Be live Monday. Yeah, I know days. I don't know why it took me so long to think of it. We're not gonna raid anyone. There's only 2 of us. So I'm just gonna end it here. So yeah, I will see you guys Monday. Peace.